And I actually got my notes right here. I got a few things I want to talk about. Specifically in this episode, the trade deal we just did with Japan, $500 billion straight into the pockets of the United States of America, guys. Ain't that fantastic? That is 110% fantastic. Undoubtedly. But they don't want to talk about these deals. They don't want to talk about these big, beautiful deals. They just want to hate on this man right here. Yes, my hat is wrinkled. It's not perfect, guys. It's been in a suitcase a lot of times. But don't worry, we got a new hat coming. We got a new hat coming. Trump 2028 hat. That's going to be a legendary hat that's going to piss off a lot of people. But it's okay. What can you expect? We're not here to please everyone. That's for damn sure. Some people might even call this channel the King Rage Baiting of YouTube. I've been called Lord Rage Baiter, King Rage Baiter. Nothing here is rage baiting. Just because the facts upset you guys doesn't mean that I'm out here to try to rage bait you. But that's pretty crazy for me to hear that so often. The only thing rage baiting you is this hat. It's baiting you into raging. Everything else is 100% serious. Undoubtedly serious. Undoubtedly serious, guys. Nothing is rage bait. This is serious. This is serious stuff. This is the United States of America. We're here to talk about serious business. We're not here to rage bait you. This is the President of the United States. How is this rage baiting you? That's just insanity to me. That's TDS. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? How's your evening, everybody? Double tap that like button, subscribe. This is the last live stream of the day, the last live stream of the evening. Tell liberals Trump's new tariffs killed over 1,800 kittens last month, and they'll actually believe it. Of course they would believe it if the mainstream media told them and showed zero evidence as they normally do. They would 100% believe it. If the mainstream media says that Trump says eating shit is bad for your health, you shouldn't do it, the liberals would literally go outside and start eating shit left and right. You can't tell them. You can't tell them something. You can't give them the facts. And it's hilarious. But double tap that screen, like, subscribe. We're on the path to 10,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers after another 1,000 subscribers. Questions after questions. Streams after streams. Live streams after live streams. Videos after videos. Shorts after shorts. TikToks after TikToks. I love the game. I love the game of it all. And you know what I love more than the game? I love chatting and talking with you guys. Because you guys are not just... I'm not protecting anyone. I'm not involved in the government. But if you have Trump derangement syndrome, you can go cry about it. You got a long 3 years and 6 months left. It's not going to be easy for you. Please do not do self-harm. Whatever you do not harm yourself. Be happy. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. We got a lot of trolls. We got a lot of Trump derangement syndrome in here. I love it. I love it. Any topics yet? Yeah, we got a great topic today. We're talking about, yesterday Trump did a great deal with Japan. $500 billion right into the pockets of the United States. Guys, my teeth are wonderful. I don't know why you're hating on them. Show me your teeth. Show me your teeth. My teeth are straight, clean, and white. But whatever. We're not here to talk about teeth. These people got Trump derangement syndrome. They don't care about my looks. They care about Trump being their president. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. We're not going to get screwed anymore in trade deficit anymore with these countries. We are done with it. You can be gay if you want. I got nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and do what you like. Gay, lesbian, that's all up to you. But when it comes to natural born men and women sports, I don't agree with that. Hell no. Hell no, guys. Hell no. Hit that like, subscribe button. We got the Obama files already. Let's get these Epstein files. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, answer, you can drop some super chats. I respond to all super chats. I take all super chat requests and I read them out loud. If tariffs are so bad, why do other countries put them on us first? Why do other countries put tariffs on us first if they're so bad for the country implementing tariffs? Nah, man, I'm not going to I'm not going to boot anyone saying that. I agree. Release the files. Yes, I do understand it. I do understand women do not want natural born men in their bathrooms. The majority of them do not want that. We got heavy Trump derangement syndrome. If anyone wants to be a moderator, let me know. But right now, the chat doesn't need any moderation. But if you do want to be a moderator, drop some likes, subscribe, and also tell the people down below this. If they have any comments, topics, anything they want to discuss about, drop some super chats. If you say that, I'll probably make you a moderator. But don't be kicking people out left and right. We got Trump derangement syndrome heavy in chat. Now tell me about this. Dwayne Wade, the basketball player, he has a young child, and that child says, "Oh, I want gender reassignment surgery." And the mother says, "No, wait until you're 18." The child says, "No, we're moving to California so I can get that gender reassignment surgery. They need to cut off my wiener." And Dwayne Wade says, "Well, okay, if you say so. Even though my wife said you should be above 18, we can do it." They moved to California for this bullshit gender reassignment surgery. Hey, Evan, how are you? Why is the files all of a sudden important? Great question, because they're making it a topic. They don't care about the files. They don't care about the children. They never talked about it like this during Biden's administration. All of a sudden now they care about the children since Trump's involved, and they want Trump in prison since way before they were talking about this. This is just another thing that's never going to go away. It doesn't really matter if the files come out tomorrow. They're going to say they're altered, they're fake. Trump changed them. That's all they're going to say. This is just going to be another thing where they insult Trump until, he's not president anymore. It's just another insult, another trigger word that they can say. I wouldn't even use trigger word. What's the word I would use? Not trigger word. Exactly. I am American. The majority of America voted for Donald J. Trump. The majority of the voters voted for Trump. Buzzword. I wasn't looking for triggered. It's a buzzword. This whole Epstein thing is just another buzzword to add to Trump. It doesn't matter if these files come out tomorrow. This is always going to be a buzzword. Vance 2028. Of course, if Trump doesn't run in 2028. Doesn't matter about what he ran on or what he didn't run on. Don't you care about right from wrong? Or do you just care about politics and what he ran on? Buddy, I'm not a day late on my talking points. I already talked about the Japanese tariffs yesterday, but you're going to get banned because you keep spamming. And also, no, his main point on running, I don't believe, was releasing the files. His main running points were getting rid of illegal immigrants, deporting. Hey, Evan, are you in here? Can you tell these people drop some super chats if they have any questions, comments, anything they want to talk about. He ran on deportation and the economy. That's right. I'm not protecting anyone. No one's deporting law-abiding citizens. No, we're not crying. We're celebrating. We got 3.5 more years of Trump. Hit the like, folks. It's free. But if you got any comments, questions, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. They will all be read out loud. South Park is a satirical show. They made a whole season about Trump already. Who gives a damn? It's all fun and jokes. I think it's quite funny because, I can take jokes. I'm not a snowflake like, the liberals. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city, what state? Evan, are you still in here, brother, or are you not in here? We got a lot of Trump derangement syndrome in here, and I love it. I love liberal tears. What's up, brother? How you doing? You guys got any questions, any comments? Drop some super chats. I'm not on Twitch, really. I went on there once or twice, I think. No, I didn't even go on Twitch ever. Trump has the highest approval rating for Republicans in the last 50, 60 years. The only one crying is the Trump derangement syndrome. Are you on Twitch? No, I'm not on Twitch. Should I go on Twitch? If you guys have any questions, topics, anything you want me to discuss about, drop some super chats. We got Hunter Biden over here in his interviews talking about, crack is safer than alcohol. I make my own crack because it's too dangerous to buy crack. You guys want me to make a Twitch, huh? You guys want me to make a Twitch? Hey, thank you, Lunchbox. I've been waiting for a moderator to join in. If you guys have any questions or comments or any requests, I'm willing to take them, but it just has to be a super chat. I don't know how to make crack. Ask Hunter Biden. Donnie Jr. does not have any videos or pictures of him smoking crack. That's fake info. You want to be my mod, huh? Well, I really do like you, Dirty Money, but not 100% sure. Alright, I'll put you as a mod. I'll give you this trust. Be a little bit lenient, only if people are saying crazy shit. There you go. Now you're a mod. My name isn't George, and I take 0 drugs. I'm not Hunter Biden that says crack is safer than alcohol. MAGA. If you guys have any questions, I answer all super chats. I read them out loud. I talk about them. Let me know. No, you may not be a mod. I don't know you like that. I have plenty of topics to talk about. But I'm interested to hear what you guys got to say. Alcohol is safer than crack. I can't read all the chats when they're going like this. Hey, congratulations on just getting out of that pin, Randy. Welcome home, Randy. Hopefully you didn't do anything too heinous. Hopefully no PDF activities, but I don't think you did. What drew me to MAGA? Deportations of illegal immigrants. Same thing that drew me to Obama, actually. But I changed my mind on Obama. I realized he was a shit president a long time ago. Trump is awesome. Great president. Hell yeah. We got Trump derangements all over this live stream right now. All over this damn live stream. Oh, here we go. Some Hillary supporters. You are deranged. You are deranged. We got TDS in chat. Deport illegals. Damn right. We got another Trump derangement guy. We got a lot of people that are obsessed, deranged, and obsessed with my channel. I do debates all the time on this channel. If you want to be in a debate, you can join the Discord. TDS, TDS, TDS. Don't say TDS. They hate when you call them that. We love Trump. The majority of America would vote for Trump again. Trump Nation. Trump 2028. I did not see the full episode of the South Park episode yet. But I do think it's funny. I'm not a snowflake. Hit that like, subscribe button. Tariffs are great for America. If they aren't great, why do other countries put them on America first? No one can answer that question. They just bitch about tariffs, 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 tariffs. We love our president. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Look how much MAGA is in here. Does that make you guys mad? I'm not faking this. I don't even know what you mean by faking this. But if you got any questions, any comments, no one's abusing me. They're just being rude. It's okay. Be rude. Trump is your president for 3.5 more years. Not much you can do about it. Michael, no one's making you watch. You don't have to join every single one of my streams, but I do appreciate it. Hey, we got the first super chat. Welcome back, Sean. Hunter is regular Betty Cracker in the kitchen. He is a regular Betty Cracker in the kitchen, you know? It's crazy. He knows how to cook a good crack recipe, apparently. In his own words, he's his own cook. He's his own cook. Would I vote for Trump for another term? Absolutely. We got no evidence that he's a PDF file. Do I like country music? Not really particularly, but it depends what country music. Hey, thank you, Pop Culture Victim. That's an interesting name, Pop Culture Victim. Aren't we all victims of pop culture? Like a lot of you Trump derangement people are just following the pop culture of, mainstream media lies and Wall Street Journal lies. If Wall Street Journal has evidence of Trump's birthday card, why won't they show us it? If they got evidence that PAM BONDI said that Trump's in the list multiple times, why won't they give us that evidence? Tell us. Hey, it's going good. I'm just asking these people, if Wall Street Journal has so much stuff, Drewby, everyone watching, if they have so much evidence against Trump, like this birthday card, why don't they show the birthday card? If they got evidence that Pam Bondi said Trump's in that file multiple times, where's the evidence? Maybe he is in those files multiple times, but that doesn't mean he's guilty of any PDF activity. The reason he would be in those files multiple times is because him and Epstein hung out a few times. So, I agree with you though. Blondie is not quite right. Let's see what this super chat. Hey, how are y'all still supporting Trump? He violated children. I'm really curious. Well, do you got any evidence of that? I've been digging through the internet day and night to find any evidence just so I can burn this hat, but I still have not found any evidence. Idiots Down Under is a pretty fitting name, by the way, for an Australian man talking about United States politics like he has any evidence. But that's a pretty fitting name. Pretty fitting name. I'm digging day and night to try to find evidence against Trump. Day and night. Pictures of Trump and Epstein are not evidence of a crime. PAM Bondi. That's who Blondie is. Blondie is Pam Bondi. I'm digging day and night to try to find evidence against Trump. And all I'm seeing is pictures and bullshit tweets. The minute I find something, I will tell you guys and burn this hat. I haven't found any evidence that Trump is related in any PDF activities. He covered it up. He covered it up. You guys had 79 years of Trump's life to charge him with something relating to children or PDF activity. 79 years. "79 years, guys. He's a convicted felon. That's right. 34 felony counts. None involving essaying or graping or anything like that. Zero. All super chats will be read out loud, by the way, guys. If there's anything you want to talk about, discuss, let me know. But I'm digging day and night. I have not found anything that is connecting him with any PDF activities. Nothing. The only thing that's suspicious and I think that should be released is the Epstein files. And also, the Obama appointed judge, the federal judge in Florida, Rob Rosenberg, Trump told him to release the transcripts and the court documents and the Maxwell's list. And you know what that judge did? He did not release that list. Obama appointed judge denied Trump. He did not release that list. He did not release that list. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, chat about, let me know. Drop some super chats. I've seen that new South Park episode. Not the full thing. I've seen a clip of it. I didn't actually know that was the actual episode. To be honest, I thought it was fake at first, but I do think it's pretty funny. Pretty entertaining. We have to protect our kids. I agree with you there. But if you really cared about kids so much, why didn't you talk about how Biden lost 300,000 kids at the border? And why aren't you talking about how there was 14 illegal, unaccompanied minors working an MJ farm in California and 360 something illegals working at that MJ farm? 2 were convicted pedos working among minor children in an MJ farm. Why is your liberal government of California protecting those people and saying, oh, they're just innocent illegal immigrants, they didn't do anything wrong? 2 of them were convicted PDF files. 14 of them are children working around these PDF files. They're younger than 14. Someone said, oh, they're 14. They can work on a farm. They're younger than 14, and they're working around PDF files, illegal immigrant PDF files. You guys don't even know about the 300,000 kids that went missing at the border thanks to Biden and human trafficking. You don't even know about it. All you know is about Epstein, 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 Epstein. If you guys have any questions, any topics, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chat questions. Use Google. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Never went to trial once, but you guys can cry, cry, cry. And I didn't flee anywhere, by the way. I'm from Florida. Guys, if you guys have any questions, any comments, Hunter Biden said crack is safer than alcohol. Are your grandparents American? Yes, they are. Born in America. I'm from Southwest Florida. Hit the like, subscribe button. I got a clean criminal record. So keep making up lies all you want. Trump is still your president. You still got Trump for 3.5 more years. Trump is not racist. Crack is not safer than alcohol, Hunter Biden Jr. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, drop some super chats. Apparently this guy can't use Google. He's still asking me about these 300,000 kids that went missing. How about you open Google and type it in? These haters will never learn. We can't fix stupid. That's right, I agree. But I love everyone. I don't care if you're a Harris supporter, you hate Trump. I really don't give a damn. We can have different opinions. You didn't Google it because it's right there on Google. Running again in 2028 would be unconstitutional. Well, FDR ran 4 times. And how would you know about the American Constitution? You're in Australia. You're an Australian citizen, probably never been to America, talking about it's unconstitutional. I appreciate that super chat, but do you have an American citizenship? Is there something I'm missing? Some context I'm mixing? I think they should release those files. Release those files. I'm not mad. I'm happy. I'm just talking, debating, and discussing with you guys. If there's anything you want to say, you can drop some super chats. Did this guy just say FDR was president during World War II? Jesus. You need to go back to history class. What up, man? How you doing, Pumon Shu? It's been a minute. Have you heard about Hunter Biden saying crack is safer than alcohol and he cooks his own crack because it's safer? I love when foreigners act like they know about the American laws and Constitution. It's hilarious. The academic source for white privilege was a self-reflection. Most were natural consequences of being a member of the majority population. Laughing emoji. That's an interesting one. Hey, thank you, Natalie. Much appreciated. Natalie Angelo, much appreciated. Much love. We're just stating the facts, guys. This is crazy. Trump ordered the files, the real files in the court docs, the actual files from Maxwell to be released. The Obama-appointed judge from Florida, Rob Rosenberg, denied the release of them. I don't have daddy's money. I come from a poor background, guys. I had to work for everything. So, cry about it, cry about it. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I can pass a citizenship test. Can you? Let me know where you guys are coming from. What city? What state? Lol, these people are crazy. Ignore the trolls. I'm just saying, guys. Coca-Cola is amazing. Shout out New Jersey. I need to go back to class. Google FDR World War II. Am I wrong, guys? Was he World War II? Maybe I do need to go back to history class. But I was also, trolling on you a little bit. I know he was president during war times, but I thought FDR was president in the 1920s. Can someone correct me? Okay, FDR was the president of World War II. My bad. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. You guys are right. I guess I need to go back to history class. But at least I know about him running 4 terms. Hey, not everyone's right about everything. Sometimes you got to be corrected in life. Anyone that acts like they know everything perfectly all the time, is insane. No one's right and no one's perfect about everything. But I do have my facts right here about the Biden, Obama, and the files. Also, can we take a moment of silence? Can we take a moment of silence? Hulk Hogan died today. I admit when I'm wrong. Unlike the Democrats, they never admit when they're wrong. Actually, I know who I'm confusing. I'm confusing FDR with the president that was president during World War I. That was the problem. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, guys. We love ice. We love ice. I was wrong, brother. No, we love ice. We love Hulk Hogan. 2 terms was not a law until after FDR, until 1947. That's a great point. I got to remember that one. 2 terms was not a law until 1947. And you guys know how we had prohibition in the United States. That law was changed as well. If we can change things like that were in the Constitution about no alcohol and prohibition, I think we could change that law as well. All we need to do is win the midterms, and Trump could run in 2028. Oh my God, I just got banned in this guy's server because he got offended. Well, I didn't ban you, brother. I haven't been in the server for hours. You must have offended the moderator. But don't worry, I will personally make sure you get back in the server. Dons is the moderator of the server. Dons, if you're watching this, brother, why the hell are you banning people in my server left and right constantly? I appreciate you, but whenever someone says something you don't like, Dons, you're banning them. So we're going to have a long discussion, Dons. I'm sorry about that, Fear. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm going to have a one-on-one conversation with Dons, and the only time that he can ever ban anyone is if he consults with me first. It's that simple. He's banning people left and right for no reason. Listen, Fear, I don't know what went on in the Discord. I haven't been in there for a few hours. Can you tell me what happened? Dons is the only moderator in the Discord. The only people that can kick people out of the Discord is me or Dons. Theodore Roosevelt. Yep, that's who I was getting confused with FDR. I didn't ban him, brother. I was not the one that banned him. And I appreciate that super chat. I did not ban you. Fear, I will make sure you get back in the Discord. Because that's not right. And I'm sick and tired of Dons doing shit like that. I like Dons as a person. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. Brother, this hat was gifted to me. You called me a hypocrite because my hat was made in China. That's why you got banned from the Discord? We laugh about that. First off, let's be honest here. This is not an authentic Trump hat. Someone gave this hat to me. We'll bring you back in the Discord. This hat was given to me, bro. And you know what my friend always says, Dustley? He says, this is punishment to China. Nothing worse than making the Chinese make the Trump hats. That's our punishment to them. That's what he says. Second off, yeah, this one was probably made in China. It was literally a gift to me. I'm going to get an authentic MAGA hat. If you've ever been on the Trump website before, you'll see that some of those hats are made in the United States. A lot of them are made in the United States. But I would never ban you for making a joke about the hat. You know how many people say that 24/7 in here? But don't worry, I'm going to have a long conversation. Listen, I didn't ban him. I'm not the managing admin or the moderator of the Discord. Don's is basically he's the administration. But honestly, he's been kind of getting emotional. Don's, if you're in here, brother, please. We've had this when I first made you the moderator of the Discord, Don's, the first thing I told you was don't ban anyone unless they're saying really inappropriate stuff. You know, stuff that's really like, you know, PDF activity, or they're spamming pornographic images. I don't ban anyone. Never. Unless they're spamming pornographic images, or anything like that in the Discord, they do not get banned. Just because we have different opinions, I don't think you should be banned. This is supposed to be a bipartisan Discord. Theodore Roosevelt died in 1919. You weren't wrong. There you go, folks. It's really sad to see what happened to you, brother. I'm sorry that he banned you. I'm sorry that he banned you. We got multiple people in here. Drewby's also in the Discord. He said he thinks you add a lot to the Discord, a lot of value. Discord. I'm sorry that it happened to you, Fear. As soon as I jump off this live stream, the first thing I'm going to do is talk with Dr. Dons. Because either this man has to stop his bullshit, or we got to remove him as moderator. As simple as that. Simple as that. So don't worry. As long as you have my friend request still on Discord, make sure we're still friends on Discord. Fear. Me and you should still be friends on Discord, because I'm going to add you back into the Discord. I like Don's too. He's a great guy, like I said before. But moderator, he has to be very careful on who he bans. Very careful. It's not acceptable to do that kind of bullshit activity. You guys don't even know Don's. He's been on the live stream a couple times. Anyway, let's get back into the discussion. Tariffs are amazing for the country. If they aren't amazing, then why do other people... why do other countries put tariffs on the United States first? If they're so bad for the country that's putting the... Don's is not a girl. Don's is a man. But if he keeps kicking people out of here, it's crazy. Later, brother. Talk to you later, Sean. Freaking ridiculous, man. Freaking ridiculous. We can't be kicking people out of the live stream. Hashtag demote Don. Well, shit, brother. There's a good chance that might be happening. I mean, I like the guy, but he's letting the power go to his head. I hate to say it. I'll talk some sense into him. That's a great point. I'll give him some good chance. I'll give him a good chance. But it's like, damn, bro, that's such a good Discord. Why are you fucking it up by banning people because you disagree with them? Once again, I did not kick him out of the Discord, but keep crying. Hashtag demote Don. Shit. I'm actually sitting down. I'm not laying down. And I'm not always sitting down. I have live streams where I walk around all the time. You guys are crazy in chat talking about Don. Rednecks for Trump. If tariffs are so bad, then why do other countries put tariffs on us first? You still didn't answer the question. You just used your liberal logic. Release those files. I agree. If you guys have any more questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, I'm going to talk some sense into Don's. Trust me, guys. Talking sense into this guy. When did I ever use the word liberal logic? Did I just say that word subconsciously? Demote Don now. Shit, brother, you're dropping some good super chats. If you drop me a $50 super chat, we can demote Don's and see how he reacts. I'm not promising a permanent, I'm not promising a permanent one, but shit. We can see how he reacts. We can fuck with Don's. Drop like a $20 super chat, we'll fuck with Don's. $20, we'll fuck with Don's any way you want. Because he's been pissing me off lately. I can't even lie. Sorry if you're watching this, Don's. A permanent demote. Permanent for $50? Who else can I make the moderator of the chat? He's getting too big-headed. I agree. Okay, $50 and then make you a mod. If you want to be a mod, it's gonna be more than $50. Who would you kick out? Question: who would you kick out? Okay, Tony, you can be a mod. Don's, I think, would be pretty pissed at me if I Would you kick someone out of the Discord for being a Trump supporter, Fear? Or having different opinions than you? That's the main problem that we have. What did you say? Is there like a read out loud chat? I forget what it's called. Fuck it, brother. We're going to say it right now. Sorry if you're watching this, Don. Sorry if you're watching this, but we've just been getting countless complaints about you as moderator. Drop a $50 super chat, I'll demote Don's. I will demote him. I will change every single moderator in the Discord, and I will demote Don's. $50 super chat, straight up. And I'll make you a moderator. But if I see that you're on any bullshit or kicking people out because you disagree with them, then we're going to have the same problem all over again. You have to... What is the stream? What's the purpose? To talk with the audience, to talk with you guys, and to talk about politics. I like debates. Sorry if you're watching this, Dons, but you've been pissing me off so much lately, I will straight up take a $50 super chat to demote you right now. Oof! This man did it! This man dropped the $50 super chat to demote Dons. That is crazy. Alright. After the stream, we'll demote that man. We will demote that man. We'll put you as a moderator. But I can't promise that, if you do anything fucked up, I won't demote you either. You can be a moderator, but just do not freaking kick people for no reason because you don't like their opinion. Hit the like, subscribe button. And that, my friends, is how politics works. Yeah, politics does work with money. Unfortunately. Hey, question for you, Fear. Do you even know how Discord works? Because honestly, I don't know how to set up anything. Don's is in charge of the roles. Don's is in charge of everything. It's crazy. If anyone here actually knows, okay, you can set stuff up. Let's keep it mostly the same. Let's keep the channels. You can add some channels if you want. But I really like the roles we have. We also should establish some new roles for, people that drop super chats should have their own special role. And moderators should have their own special role. Where is your beer? That's not even bear or beer. We have a really good Discord, guys. Almost 150 people in there. My integrity. I have integrity. I don't like it when people fuck up my Discord. Like, it's freaking mind-blowing. I really like Don's as a person, but it's like, fuck, bro. Why the fuck do you gotta keep pissing me off constantly? We're still talking about the Discord. Yeah, we are. Join the Discord. Link in the bio. By the way, Fear, do you want to be a moderator on the channel too or no? Just the Discord. It's up to you. I think Texas effed up with that. Yes, there is an age limit for the Discord. 18 and plus, only on the Discord. 18 and plus Discord only. That's another thing, Fear. If you see anyone that's under 18, please remove them. Hey, brother, how are you doing? Yeah, sorry. You can still subscribe to the channel. The MLK files. That's interesting. No one's been talking about that. Because I like Trump's policy, but I like his policies. But if you have different, opinions than me, it's fine. We can still be friends. South Park is epic, sorry. Can we get a Discord link in chat? Yeah. Any moderators? Can one of the moderators maybe TNY drop a sorry, I forgot your name. If you could remind me of your name. I keep thinking Tony. If someone can drop a Discord link in chat, that would be great. I like Fear. He knows how to grease the wheel and win. Thank you, guys. There's a Discord link right there. I'll go ahead and pin it for you guys that want to join the Discord. What do you want to talk about? You can join the Discord link right there. We can all talk in there. And don't worry, one thing you can say about me is I'm a man of my word. Where's the evidence? That's how I wear the hat. If you guys got any questions, should I make it American and in travel? That's an interesting point. Tom Homan? What do you mean a pardon? A pardon for what? Tom Homan is doing the federal job of deporting illegal immigrants. I like his policy on deporting illegal immigrants, and I like no tax on tips and overtime. Hell yeah, gotta get them numbers up. Hey, thank you for that gift. 100. We got a lot of comments coming in. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to talk about, debate about, let me know. Hashtag American in travel. Hey, bro, how are you doing? I'll answer any super chats or any comments that I enjoy or like. Some of them I just miss because they're going by fast like this. But if you guys have any questions, anything you want me to read out loud, you can drop some super chats. Release the files. Hey, thank you, brother. Let's see what other notes we got here. Has anyone watched a Hunter Biden interview? I actually kind of think it's interesting. Explain my title. Well, my title basically is the Democrats' favorite thing to talk about. Pam Bondi just found Trump's name in those files. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. I mean, that's what the Wall Street Journal is reporting back, a couple weeks back, that Pam Bondi told Trump that his name was in there multiple times. Maybe it is in there multiple times from hanging out with Epstein. Does that make him guilty of any crimes? If there's crimes in there and evidence, show the evidence. And if it's true what you said, show the evidence. Yeah, probably, no. WTF? Guys, why are you talking so much about the South Park episode? They made a whole season about him. Yeah, I still support Trump. Where's the evidence against him? This is not rage bait. This is just my own personal beliefs. I've been digging for evidence. I've been asking for evidence in the Discord. All you guys can send me is opinion pieces and photos. Photos are not evidence of a crime. You guys had 79 years to convict this man of any kind of allegations of essaying or anything like that, and zero. Zero. I guess you're the gullible one because you believe all these allegations with no evidence. Yeah, Trump is 79 years old. You had 79 years. The only raging people are the Democrats, who they get enraged by this hat. He's never been found guilty criminally of any SA charges, criminally of any children charges, anything like that. Photos of Trump with other people are not evidence of a crime. Period. Period. Link in bio and link right here to the Discord. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you want me to read out loud, drop some super chats. That is sad about Hulk Hogan, but I don't know why the hell you're celebrating this man's death. That is disgusting. I would never celebrate a death of anyone. But that shows the Democrats how their party is. Celebrate life. Don't mourn death, my boy. I'm trying not to mourn, but Hulk Hogan was a pretty good guy. Well, someone said they celebrate Hulk Hogan's death because he was MAGA. That's disgusting. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Roids are bad. Okay. Hell no, I'm not against the death penalty. Put him to death. Hulkster's in heaven. Hell yeah. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne, too. So many immature people in the chats. Yep. Double tap that screen, hit that like, subscribe button, drop some super chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from. What's going on here? We're just having some discussions about R.I.P. Ozzy and Hulk Hogan. Hell no, keep Diddy in prison. I can't believe he beat so many of his charges. That's disgusting. Epstein is current thing because Trump campaigned on and did a huge heel face turn. Could have been forgotten. It was never brought up by that memo. Well, it shouldn't have been forgotten. It shouldn't have been forgotten. Biden should have released that list. And also, it wasn't really one of the main things that Trump ran on. Yeah, he said he was going to release that list. But sometimes when you open that monster in that closet, it's a lot worse than you expect. Buy Tesla stock tomorrow? Why? Why should I buy Tesla stock tomorrow? I'm curious. He wasn't confirmed on that list. Confirmed by who? Your favorite news outlet, the Wall Street Journal? Check to see if my email is working. I think it's working, Drewby. Thanks for that super chat, brother. This guy is such a troll. Hunter, apparently the Democrat Party is now pushing for Hunter for president. We know Hunter was a liability for his father. Imagine how much a liability he would be as president. What Democrat confirmed them on the list? Where's the proof? Hunter would be a disaster. Hunter is a crackhead. He said crack was safer than alcohol. I think what he meant to say was he prefers crack over alcohol. Trump. Crack is safer if you make it yourself at home. Direct quote from Hunter Biden. I mean, Hunter Biden's, I can't lie. I don't support him as a politician, or he's not a really nice person or a really good person, but he's one hell interesting guy. I mean, I think his interview kind of performed for how famous he is. 400,000 jobs lost under Biden. I actually don't know the numbers, but I think the numbers would probably be higher than that. He's not a politician, but the Democratic Party would like to see him run, which is hilarious. Lunchbox does not fear you. I don't even think Lunchbox is in the chats right now. Fear, I will unban you. Don't worry. As soon as this is over, we're not going to go all night. Maybe 10 or 15 more minutes. We need new mods in the Discord. Don't worry, I'm going to make you a new mod as well. But the only rules of the moderators are come to me before you kick someone out. The only reason someone should be kicked out of the Discord is if they're sending pornographic images. Hey, Anon, how are you doing? Or if they're saying really messed up things or just won't shut their mouth about talking shit about other people too much. But even that's a pretty acceptable. Let me know if there's any comments, questions, anything you guys want to read out loud, anything you want me to read out loud. Super chat. You can hear it for yourself. Why do I like Trump? Because he's doing lots of deportations. Why do I think Trump won't release those files? That's very interesting. I have a couple reasons why. Maybe he doesn't want that whole Russia bullshit to go on with Epstein. And second off, I think a lot of people are involved. A lot of people. Mossad, probably some Israeli people, probably some FBI, probably some CIA, probably some big CEOs and corporations that would be completely defunded and boycotted. I love Mexicans. I got Mexicans by marriage in my family. But I don't like illegal immigrants. We gotta deport. What do you think, Fear? Do we gotta deport the illegal immigrants? Oh, wait, you already said no. You said open borders. I don't need meds. If you're 81 years old, you probably are on meds. Pistachios are really good on pizza. Let's not forget that. I've eaten 2 pistachio pizzas this week. Ham and pistachio. If you guys want me to talk about Israel or anything like that, drop some super chats. Who's a genuine crackhead? Hunter? Rage bait? Why is it rage bait? Because you don't like the hat? Nothing's new with Israel. If you want me to talk about Israel so badly, you can drop some super chats. Pistachios on pizza. What fake voice? This is my real voice. Euro and travel, yeah? He wasn't confirmed on that list. What's up, Fear? Can you read? How to be human. I am robot. You caught me, guys. You caught me. You want me to jump off here right now and unban you? Can you wait 10 or 20 minutes? I'm entertaining people here. You will be unbanned on the Discord. Hello from Switzerland, from the country of chocolate and mountains. Can we just sort it out after the stream? If you can't wait 10 or 20 minutes, if you drop me $50 again, I will end the stream this very second and unban you immediately and get you to join back in. Can we kiss? No, I don't know you. Wanna bet? Yeah, sure. If TNY was a mod, he could unban you. I'm going to make him a mod. Pistachios are good. Very good. King of Rage Bait. I like that name, but I prefer Lord Rage Bait. Russian Kodak. We already know about Israel. Yeah, I think Dons does like to be right all the time, and no one is right all the time. It's a big problem if you can't admit that you're wrong sometimes. Double tap that like button, subscribe. We got 223 people in here. Who wants me to talk about Israel? Who wants me to talk about Ukraine or Russia? Tom Homan. Tom Homan does not need to be locked up. He's following federal law. If you guys want me to talk about Israel, drop a super chat. I will talk about Israel. Hit that like, subscribe button as well. That is free. The Diddycrats. Tom Homan is the best. I love Trump and Homan. Me too. I'm not a bigot. I don't care what race or religion you are. Not a Zionist. I'm not banning anyone unless you say something crazy in these YouTube chats. Something despicable. Then I have the right to do so. I hate Diddy. Keep him in prison. Hey, thanks, Sarah. Join the Discord. Hit the like, subscribe button. We got the Discord link in my bio. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. What war in Iran? Isn't there a ceasefire? See, look at these Diddycrats wishing the worst on America and Trump. What about Epstein? I hope the Democrats have some better presidential nominees next time in 2028. I would vote for, a Democrat if they had some good policies and values and they believed in deporting illegal immigrants, just like Obama did. I'm just reading the comments about Diddy. I'm not saying random things. Diddycrats, Diddycrats, Diddycrats. Canada needs ice and Tom Homan. Trust me, I know. I've been to Canada. You guys need ice. Badly. Brother couldn't even spell Epstein in his fake account and his profile. That's crazy. If you guys have any more questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. The real one was taken. Guys, I have my own opinions. I don't like everything about Trump. Defense for what? What don't I like? That's a great question. Can we get some super chats for what I don't like about Trump? Trump isn't confirmed. Trump is not confirmed on that list. I don't care that much about the money amount. I mean, I do appreciate it a lot. It supports the channel. But I just care about the questions and the comments you guys have. Do pictures make you guilty of a crime? If you ask Democrats, yes. I've been talking about Epstein this entire time. Have you seen that list? Do you got any proof? Trump denounced Epstein. He kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. That South Park episode is hilarious. I'm not a snowflake. I think it's funny. Israel deletes terrorists. That's an interesting comment. Very interesting. But I do have something to say regarding Israel. Something interesting. You guys want to hear it? Free Palestine. From Hamas. From Hamas, of course. It was because of the kid situation. But they also did have a real estate dispute. But also, where's the evidence of that either? I like cold, hard evidence. My back hurts. I believe you there. Sounds pretty accurate to me. Okay, now comments are moving like this. Once again, if you have any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, drop some super chats. Why didn't they charge Trump way before all this if he really did something so bad? Can we get to 90 likes? We shouldn't be giving money to any countries for their conflicts. Hey, welcome back, Chris. How you doing, brother? I hope your week's going great. If it's boring, why do you always come in here and talk with me? Make it manly. Fuck. You're my brother. I guess it's not too boring to you. What did Hulk Hogan know about Trump? They were only friends for a really long time. Do I have the vid? No. Do I have the jabs? No jabs. 0. Does that upset you, Prime Minister? What facts am I ignoring? We drilling. Are we drilling? You're in New York? What part of New York? A lot of you people are spamming lies. Facts. You're wrong about that, Prime Minister Chris. Not lonely at all. I'm happy. I'm sure you've seen my shorts and my videos. My life is pretty good. We need to quit sending money to all countries involved in war. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want me to read out loud. Let me know. Drop some super chats. You watch me every day. You must be pretty lonely. Welcome back, Jocelyn. Hit the like, subscribe button. I guess there's nothing you guys want to talk about other than Epstein, which we've already talked about. But you guys don't want to drop any super chats for any good questions. Boo! Boo! You don't gotta watch. I'm getting quite bored of you guys. Jocelyn, you can cry about it. I've already talked about this a million times. I don't think natural-born men should be in women's sports. I don't think natural-born men that think they're women should be in the army or the military. And thank God neither of those things are happening anymore, thanks to federal law. It's amazing. I would never let a man in a dress with lipstick on that thinks he's a woman be in school and teach any of my kids. None of them. We've already sanctioned Russia, brother. We've sanctioned your entire country. You can't even use Visa card. You can't even use PayPal. You can't even use premium YouTube. It is up to me. It's 100% up to me who teaches my kids. Prime Minister Chris. So cry about it. If you guys got any questions, comments, no trans teaching my kids. None. None. I might run for government in the future. It is facts that Ukraine has lost 20% of their land to Russia. Legal immigration is great for the U.S. Legal immigration. Remember to like, subscribe, and drop some super chats if you guys have any questions or comments. I have no clue what Russian cat girls are. What the hell is a cat girl? But Russian women are beautiful. Jocelyn, you can cry. I am American. Born in Florida. Trump derangement back in chat. Can we get 100 likes? Florida is amazing, brother. Florida is better than New York City. Why is everyone moving from upstate New York to Florida and New York City? Why? Shout out Florida. St. Petersburg is awesome. Yes, you are, my brother, Prime Minister Chris. You are still a human being at the end of the day, so I will treat you as a human being. As a human being, I will treat you as one. I can tell behind all the political stuff and behind all the trolling, you're probably a great man. Politics aside. At least I hope you're a good man. And I hope the best for you. Nothing but love. Hey, Trump, Trump, Trump. Hit that like, subscribe button. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Let's get some super chats rolling, guys. It's been a few minutes. I'm waiting for some comments, questions, anything you guys want to say. What do you guys think about trans not being allowed in the military anymore? 40% tax? That sounds like the Democrat Party. Don Jr., 2028. I would get behind that. I can join the military. I'm not trans. Hey, shout out Jacksonville, Florida. What's up? Hunter Biden said crack is safer than alcohol. Huh, interesting. Interesting stuff there. Lots of people agree on deportations. Barack Obama agrees on deportations. He deported 3 million people. 80% of them did not get due process. If you guys have any comments, questions, hey, you're a Christian. See, I knew you were a good man, Chris. I knew you were a good guy, brother. We got 4 more likes until 100 likes. Can we make it? That's right, Prime Minister Chris. There's only 2 genders, male and female. See, we agree there. We agree on a lot more than you think. Forget about this Trump hat. We agree on a lot more than you think. We are American citizens at the end of the day. Obama's still loved for his deportations, yeah. For everything else, no. I'm not hateful. Who am I hateful against? Even though the illegal immigrants should be kicked out of the country, they're still people. No one respects Obama. He says that your son needs some gay and non-binary friends so he can learn to respect them and have some tolerance. No, they don't need gay friends or gay mentors, as he put it, to learn tolerance. They just need some good parenting. That's it. See, I knew you were a Christian man. I knew you weren't too bad of a guy. That's right. Trans cannot get pregnant. No kidding. What drones? Is there something I'm missing? If you guys have any questions, comments, drop some super chats. If not, I'll probably wrap up soon. Double tap that screen. Let's get to 100 likes. What gay crap? What did I say about gays? You are indeed right on my guess for your age. On your guess for my age. I'm stuttering like your favorite president, Joe Biden. Rochester, New York. You love Florida, Fort Myers? You're trolling again. God is love. Depends, gaming, depends. You already are frequently on my channel. The Bible says follow the law of the land. Therefore, Jesus would agree with deportations. Hit the like, subscribe button. You really went to Fort Myers, huh? Because that's where I'm from, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure you're trolling. What did you do in Fort Myers? Jesus gave America MAGA. Can we get 100 likes? Just 2 more likes. Double tap that screen. Come on, guys. One more time. Double tap that screen. We'll be at 100 likes. You're from Naples. Wow, I'm from Fort Myers. You definitely got to hit that like and subscribe button. Do you still live in Naples or no? We do love thy neighbor. Doesn't mean we're not going to deport them. You got family in Fort Myers, huh? They probably moved from New York for some better government, am I right? 107 likes, thank you guys. I already said my age. Yup, I do listen to that music. New York is amazing. I like New York City. I like some parts of upstate New York, but I don't think it's the best state. I'm sorry. And I don't even know what you mean by the best state. What makes it the best state? I'm sure you got MAGA friends. I think everyone has MAGA friends and family. Just like I'm sure everyone has Harris, friends and family, and Democrats friends and family. Can we get some super chats, guys, or I'm going to wrap up in 2 minutes. Unless anyone has any questions, comments, anything they want to talk about. Yes, I'm sad about Hulk Hogan passing away. Alligator Alcatraz is due process. That's right. R.I.P. the Hulk. Hey, you got a MAGA shirt. I need to get a MAGA shirt. Two genders, dirty money. Two. What am I cruel about? R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, Royal American. Drop that like, subscribe button. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to drop a super chat. You guys have any questions, debate topics, anything you want to talk about? We can talk about it. Let's ramble about it. Let's rap about it. Let's rap about it, guys. Gavin Newsom can't manage a McDonald's, much less the USA. So you are pro strong border. Show proof. Passport. I've been to Buffalo. Hit that like, subscribe button. 1 minute, 30 seconds. If we get any super chats, I'll keep going for another 20 minutes. 10, 20 minutes. Karen Lives Matter? That's a crazy channel name. Any proof that Trump is on that list? None? Okay, cool. Conversation over. What proof did they give me? Photos of Trump and Epstein? That's not proof of a crime. MAGA, MAGA, MAGA. Guys, 1 minute left. If you guys have any questions or if you want me to stay for 10 or 20 more minutes, just drop some super chats. If not, we're going to wrap up. RIP everyone that passed away 2025. Wrap up. You good. All right. All right. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone. Hit that like, subscribe button. We're wrapping up now. 20 seconds and we're out of here. Unless someone, of course, drops a super chat or has any questions or comments or debates, anything good they want to discuss, just drop a super chat. We'll keep going for 10 or 20 minutes. If not, we got 10 seconds. We're out of here. Thank you guys for joining. Hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know where you guys are coming from. As long as they're not pushing anything inappropriate on kids, I have no problems with it. All right, guys. Peace out. Shout out Missouri. Nice seeing you again, James. We got a Discord, by the way. Everyone join the Discord. Link in bio. Let me know where you guys are coming from in the Discord when you join. And peace out. Join my Discord. Link in bio, guys. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night.